Hi everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at some awesome Lego train instruction sets from Capital Loco Kits. Really excited about these Australian locomotives and train cars. I think they should look really amazing around our layout. And I'll include a link below to the Capital Loco Kits website in case you have not been there before. Highly recommend checking them out. Now let's take a closer look at each of these models. So first up, we've got the VRS class Spirit of Progress livery locomotive. Really love the look of this locomotive. Very, streamlined as the name suggests, but really like all the curves both along the top of the locomotive here, but the front of the locomotive has a really great shape to it. A very distinct looking locomotive that I think should look pretty amazing when it's built. Now, one of the things that I really like about the Capital Loco Kits instruction sets is that they always come with information about the real world train and how it was used. And in this particular case, it talks about how the S-Class locomotives entered service in 1928, and they were specifically designed for fast passenger services between Melbourne and the interchange with the New South Wales Railways at Albury. Really cool to learn more about these locomotives that you're building, and it gives you some insight into ways that you can run them or use them that could be based off of those real world scenarios, which I think is cool. And they go on to give a bunch more history about it, but I just think it's a really nice touch, and I really appreciate that when buying an instruction set like this. But overall, really excited about this particular locomotive, both for the coloring on it, which I think looks great with that blue and gold yellow, but then also those shapes, as I said, just a really cool, almost futuristic look to it with the all those curves. So really excited about that. Next up, we've got two carriage packs to go with our awesome VRS class locomotive. Really love the look of these carriage cars here. We've got an observation car here, as well as a first and second class passenger car. And then in this pack over here, we've got a buffet car, as well as a baggage car that is motorized and a baggage car that's not motorized. Really cool looking train cars here. I think that these should look really nice when paired up with the locomotive. Again, a really big fan of the coloring of these train cars. I think the blue with the yellow gold looks really awesome and should be very eye-catching when moving around the layout. Also, really love the end details here on the observation car. I think it looks really cool. And a bit hard to see in this particular image, but I think they've done some really nice stuff around the wheel area and the underside of the train cars as well. So lots of great details packed in there. And, I think that the size of these train cars is really awesome too. I like the look of the extended train cars. So really excited about each of those carriage packs, and I think they should be a lot of fun to put together. And last but not least, we've got the SMR 10 class blue livery steam locomotive. I thought it was interesting to learn from their history description that these steam locomotives were the last ones in service in revenue service in Australia. Really interesting to find out those tidbits to learn more about how this particular locomotive was used, but also to kind of see the timeline of how the rail travel in Australia kind of evolved and progressed. So a really cool looking locomotive overall. Really like the details on the front here. Lots of great details packed in there. But really what I think is really eye-catching is the rods and the wheels on the side here. Really awesome work there. So quite excited about this locomotive. I think it will look really great around our layout, and quite happy overall with all of these instruction sets and how varied they look. And I think they will add a lot of visual interest and sort of stand out on their own from some of the other types of locomotives and train cars that we are building and that we'll have running around the layout. Now, as I mentioned, if you have not checked out the Capital Loco Kits website, highly recommend that you do. I'll include a link below so that you can head over there and see what they have available. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.